Hi, I'm Deborah Benaim, private chef, caterer, and TV personality. I've trained with the best at Wolfgang Puck's world-famous steakhouse, Spago, in Beverly Hills, and have appeared on NBC's summer hit, Food Fighters. I'm here in LA's kosher corridor to take a sneak peek into Mexikosher, a restaurant that puts a crazy twist on kosher food that you won't find anywhere else. Chef Katsui, hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
So nice to meet you finally.
Yeah.
Tell me about this place.
People seem to really like the fact that they can come here and get flavors that they could not get anywhere else.
Right.
My background is fine dining, so for me to do the transition into more like fast casual, I opened the first Kosher Mexican, so there was nothing before that. So there's no point of reference. The only point of reference is what they see on the TV. When you think East LA, what do you think? You think Mexicans.
Right.
East LA is full of Mexicans, for Mexican restaurants. But believe it or not, back in the day, it was a Jewish neighborhood, East LA. I sacrificed a lot to be able to bring these flavors and bring that gap together between Mexican and kosher food. People didn't think it was going to be able to be done, but it's actually very, very simple.
In order to maintain his kosher status in the community, and because he isn't Jewish himself, Chef Katsui hired on a rabbi to work full-time in the restaurant to oversee his operations and food prep.
Kosher means fitting in with Jewish dietary laws according to Judaism. The biggest thing is there's certain animals that we Jews cannot eat according to our religion. This is all kosher meat, which means it was slaughtered according to Jewish dietary laws. So when it comes in, it's completely different than any other restaurant because, like the carnitas here don't have pork products at all in it, and even the meat has to be kosher slaughtered and has to be kosher certified, and there's no blood allowed in it. So we're very limited on what we can eat in terms of meat.
So the holiest meat I'll ever eat.
This is as holy as it gets. This is our lettuce, our salads and stuff. All of the vegetables, such as these, that are leafy.
So clean.
It is, because I washed it all. Part of the process is that we have to ensure that there's no insects, there's no bugs, because Jewish people are not allowed to eat insects.
So no extra protein in that regard.
No.
Today, the chef's new dish was a fish pozole, which was slightly modified from its traditional pork counterpart to meet kosher rules.
I need you to chop the garlic super, super fine. We're gonna saute.
Awesome.
On it. I like my salmon medium rare. I don't know how you like your salmon.
Yeah, I don't like it dry.
I like it when it's a little raw in the center. The basic is gonna be my garlic and then my guajillo sauce that it's made with a bunch of chilies. All right, so I have a little tomato, onions, cilantro. That's just impart some flavor. A couple of years ago, this butcher shop got shut down for selling non-kosher meat for 20 years.
I mean, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, I got into this business of selling kosher food because I want to sell kosher food. Now, I don't want to mislead the people in the Jewish community. I want to make sure they know what they're getting. It's authentic and it's kosher, most important. So this will never be served in Mexico like this. Usually pozole, it's more like a soup.
Right.
You will never find a dish like this at a non-kosher restaurant. And I always like to finish my dishes with a little olive oil. Extra vanilla olive oil.
Hola.
So these are my friends.
Hola, mucho gusto. Today, a few of his friends stopped by to try out the new fish pozole dish that we made together.
So it's an authentic Mexican dish that at the same time, it's kosher.
Yeah.
How does this presentation make you feel?
Fancy. Because you never seen a pozole like that. Never salmon pozole. Only, regular pork or chicken.
Muy bien.
Yeah.
Buen provecho.
Gracias.
That has got a nice kick to it. Wow.
Yeah. It's delicious. Really good.
I love these radishes. It really kind of cools down that spice.
I have been in other kosher restaurants, but not Mexicans. But I like this place because it has the flavors that I like from Mexico, but in different dishes that I have never tried before.
Next, I sat down with one of Mexikosher's regular customers to see what he had to say about the restaurant.
In Los Angeles, there's tons of different restaurants, but I've never heard of a kosher Mexican place.
Really?
And so I figured, let's try it out. So we came in, and I went up to Katsui. He was working here at the time. And I was like, just tell me what to get. I had no idea. He made this whole plate of carnitas and birria and all these things, and I tried it, and I was like, this is amazing.
Flavor bomb.
Yeah, I've never tried anything like this before. I mean, they have sushi places, they have pizza places, they have all sorts of places, but I've never tried Mexican before.
Right.
So, I mean, now I'm hooked. I mean, I come here at least once a week. Even though I've never eaten authentic Mexican, there's a feeling you get when you're eating it that it is authentic.
Right.
And it doesn't taste like, basically like this doesn't taste like I went to the store and bought some Tostitos.
Right.
People, they come in here and they see that the food is authentic and it's kosher, and that acts as a bridge to allow them to take a glimpse into a world that they might have never thought they would look into before.
Well, thank you so much for
My
your
pleasure.
insight, and buen provecho.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks to Chef Katsui and his creative insight for Mexican and kosher cuisine, Mexikosher stands as a prominent example of how food can bring anyone together, no matter your race, religion, or background.